Morning, Julie.
Morning.
It's about 11:15 on day 9.
Day 9. I don't know what day it is
9.
actually. Is it Wednesday today?
I've
I
got
think
no
it's
idea.
Wednesday. Yeah.
And that's what we're walking into. If you just ignore the 5G tower up there. Amongst all this. Don't know where we're going. Wherever we're going, it's alright. It's a beautiful, gentle day, isn't it? We stopped for breakfast.
Had egg and peppers in a roll.
Tortilla and coffee. Lemonade.
I'm very keen on the lemonade. It's lovely. Yes.
Right. The only reason I'm pulling over is because of these bikes.
Oh, more bikes.
As you'll see in a moment. Going the wrong way. So going the wrong way, there is no right way. But no doubt these are Spanish. Hola.
Yeah.
Buenos días. Hola. Hola. It's the bikes that shoot up from behind us that scare the living daylights out of you.
Do you know, all the men have beards.
Oh, I
Everyone's got
noticed that.
beards.
Good point.
Why has everyone got beards? Maybe because they haven't been able to shave, but there's just everyone's got beards.
Well, all the cyclists certainly do, don't they?
Yeah.
I think we're generalising there, but you've got a good point. You think the last thing you need to do is have a beard on a weather like this.
On a hot walking day. Oh, I think we've been talking non-stop actually.
Talking non-stop since we left at
Since we
7
left
o'clock.
at 7, so I don't know what to talk about now. I think
We
I've
do, I
exhausted
know, and
everything.
of course I'm sitting there going, what did we talk about? And of course we talked about so much, you can't actually remember what we talked about. Certainly can't intellectualise it. But
Talking
we're
about
only
school friends. And
old school friends, that's right.
reconnecting and years ago.
Talking about Jonathan Simmons, who may see this, which is great, and whether or not the essence of you as a person can still be recognised in the 59-year-old from the last time you met when you were 15, which is an interesting idea.
We might meet him on the way. You don't know. He'll be coming the other way on his way back from the Camino. We were also saying we'll be walking down Marlborough High Street saying "Buen Camino" to all the poor unsuspecting Marlborough people. Even though we've been known as the Marlboroughs here,
Yeah,
we are representing Marlborough.
We haven't met anybody we know, but we know two ladies that we've just been walking with earlier. They actually will stop at a bit later and then they're going to see a friend who lives in Marlborough, which is interesting. That's the closest we got to knowing people, because we don't actually know that person they know. But we don't actually know haven't met anybody we know.
It's early days. Early days.
I suppose it is early days.
Yeah.
So that's where we came from, and this is very Camino-esque. Long dusty tracks in the sunshine, which I'm relieved to say is not like yesterday. We didn't do a video of yesterday because largely it was from Longrono to wherever we went to was Navarrete, was largely walking through industrial estates and a lot of tarmac by the motorway, whereas this is not a million miles away from the motorway, but as you can see it's very dreamy, and I refuse to get bored of vineyards and olive groves, because they're still very special.
Well, that Rioja
And white Rioja.
should have bottles of wine hanging on the vines.
It should do, really.
It really would make it good.
Very dreamy. So, certainly can't think of anything nicer than striding out this morning to walk, I don't know how far we're going, 20 kilometres today. Really is with your purpose behind you, just walking. It's not rocket science, putting one foot in front of the other. But how are you feeling physically? You say your feet are
What, me?
bike.
Hola.
Gracias. Buen camino.
Buen camino.
My feet are
good
achy. They're aching. And when I put my foot down, because it's really quite hot.
Buen camino.
My boots, I've got a sort of ridge at the top, and my toes are pushing towards the end.
Do you feel stronger though?
I feel stronger physically, yes. I think everything, you're aware of every part of your body, aren't you, when you do this? There are areas that we haven't known we had, to be honest. And I think we need to body build and repair, and the muscles that we're using that we haven't really pushed at all for years and years and years are needing to be repaired. And I think the recovery time of the young people is much quicker than ours, so we do need to rest.
But what I observed this morning is the youngsters aren't walking that much faster than us now.
Yeah.
Whereas we've got a runner behind. Oh no. I noticed that they've slowed down to more of a steady pace. It's almost like the hares have realised, in actual fact, if you go a bit slower, it's less injury.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you pick up an injury, and then you have to walk slower, which is why a lot of people walk slow, because they've hurt something on them so badly that they have to be really careful. And we've just been careful from the off.
We've had to be. Mike, talk to camera. It looks as though I'm talking.
Well, I am good on you. It's not
Nice
better
for
appearance.
You to watch me. Thank you.
It's difficult to do that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Buen camino.
buen camino.